All right, the little red sign says we alive, we alive, we alive. So good morning, everybody. Fucking bored right now. Can't go to Von Helton's because that fat fuck Mark Roden is in there, and I don't want nothing to do with Mark Roden because he's a useless fucking fuck. That I don't even want to be in the same room with that fucking idiot. So, yeah. I don't know. I haven't talked to Rick in a while, so I'm not even gonna fucking get into that. But yep, was gonna go to Von Helton's for a little while, but that useless piece of shit Mark Roden is in there. I don't want to go in there with Mark Roden. No, he's just somebody I don't want to talk to. Useless fucking piece of shit. I don't know why you got that piece of shit in there, Bon. Can you tell me why you got Mark Roden, a useless piece of shit on your panel? Useless fucking piece of shit. And as long as you continue to have Mark Roden on your fucking panels, I won't be in there. Not happening. Because the guy's a fat ass piece of shit, in my opinion. So Vaughn's always crying, oh, these trolls did this to my mother. These trolls did this to my wife. These trolls did this to my kids. These trolls did this. The trolls did that. The trolls did this. And then he's going to let Mark Ronan, one of the biggest faggot trolls on the internet, go up on his panel. Nah, there's something a little twisted with that, man. Something's a little twisted. So if you want, you can go over to Von Helton and tell them that I'm over here bashing them because I'm not hanging out with that piece of shit. Sorry, not doing it. Not fucking doing it. Because he also goes by Yeah Boy and a few other fucking usernames. No, there's just, I will always support Von Helton, but when you got a piece of trash like that on your panel, Von, don't expect me to be in there. Don't fucking expect me to be in there. And then the other thing I gotta start doing is I gotta start recording Lady Dies, because she keeps deleting live streams. So people that like to keep deleting live streams, now they get recorded. Because I don't like that sneaky shit. So I'll start recording Lady Di as well. Then it can't get deleted. Just saying. But yeah, I don't want to ever be in a fucking room with that piece of trash, Mark Ronan. Useless fucking piece of trash. Absolutely useless. Not somebody that I want to hang out with. That's all people need to know. It's just not somebody or someone I want to hang out with. I got better things to do than fucking hang out with trash.
So when someone's sending him information.
Oh, now he ain't on the panel because he must be over here listening to me talk about how much of a piece of shit he is. I can't stand that guy. I'm sorry. I can't stand him. I can't fucking stand Mark Roden. You want to have that piece of trash on your panel, Vaughn? Fine. but don't expect me to be in there. And then Von Helton tells me 2 months ago, what was it, 3 months ago? Oh, you'll always be welcome in the panel email, but he never emails me links. He never tells me when he's live, right? Does that sound like you always welcome here anytime you want? Why, Von? Why would you allow a piece of shit like Mark Roden to go on your fucking panel? It's a useless piece of shit. Oh my God. Oh, so they already went offline. Yeah, they were talking about the fucking Owen Schroyer sentencing. Now, I like Owen Schroyer. He was a good guy. He was an awesome guy. He was on my radio station for about 8 months. He was on my radio station for about 8 months because he started his show on Blog TV. We were restreaming the fucking Owen Schroyer show over the fucking radio station Southcast server. We were doing good with that shit. And then Blog TV closed, and I still had him on the air. And then he went to a fucking after Blog TV closed, he went to a station in St. Louis, and I was rebroadcasting his St. Louis show with permission. Then all of a sudden, that station shut down. Because there was a station that didn't fucking make it, so that station was shut down and sold off. And then I lost, and then he stopped doing the show after he lost this, St. Louis show. And I lost track of Owen. And then the next thing I know, fast forward to this year, I find out he's on fucking Intosec. So one of the earlier radio stations that Owen Schroyer was on was my fucking radio station. He was on there for about 8 months to a fucking year before he got big. None of you motherfuckers can say that you've had a celebrity on your fucking radio station, can you? But I have. Yep. So that's what they were talking about, his fucking sentencing. So I knew him before he was as famous as he is famous now. I knew him when he was a nobody. Just a guy on a fucking site talking shit about the government. That's where he started. He started on Blog TV. And if you want to know what Blog TV was, it's the equivalent of what Twitch and fucking Kick is now. Okay? That's basically what Blog TV was. It was one of the earlier predecessors. Where you had some TV, and they had categories on Blog TV just like Twitch has. So you had fucking DJs on there, you had talk show hosts on there, you had fucking gamers on there. So Blog TV was just basically the predecessor to fucking Twitch, or Kick, or fucking D Live, or any of those. It was just another place where you could host a fucking show and go on air and have some fun. And that's where I met Owen in his younger days. But then as he got famous, just like everybody else, they always forget. They always forget where they started from. You help fucking people get to become famous, and then they turn on you. So you might say, well, what do you mean, Emo? Well, I'll give you another example. Justin Bieber was on Blog TV. That's how Justin Bieber got discovered and Justin Bieber got famous. Okay? Once the people on Blog TV and YouTube are the ones that made Justin Bieber who he was today. Justin Bieber all of a sudden gets signed, and then he doesn't stop doing live streams on fucking Blog TV. It's like, oh, Blog TV is useless to me now because I'm a celebrity. I don't need to hang out with nobody. Okay, he forgot where he came from. My mother and Dion went to school together. That's right. My mother was from the Bronx. She knew Dion before he made his hits like "Run Around Too." Yeah, oh yeah. My mother went to school with that. She even dated Dion once. He got famous, turned his back on the whole Brooklyn neighborhood. It's like his poor growing up in this Brooklyn neighborhood just didn't fucking exist anymore. It's like these people, they get famous and they forget where they come from. You know? So Dion did it. Fucking Justin Bieber did it. I gave fucking Owen Schroyer his start on fucking internet radio. And of course, you don't even mention me to this day because, like I said, these people get famous and they forget where they come from. True story. So my mother actually dated the guy who sang "Run Around Too." She dated him for about 5 months. That's all it lasted. Then she met my asshole father instead. Why couldn't Dion have been my father? No, she had to marry my fucking stupid father instead. Fuck. At least if I would have been Dion's son, I would have had all kinds of money. I would have had Rolls Royces, cars. But it just didn't work out that way. Speaking of my asshole father, it's coming up in 4 days. My asshole father will be deceased. 10 fucking years. Was a worthless piece of shit, and I don't fucking miss him at all. Was a worthless fucking piece of shit. Because he died September 20th, 2013. Don't fucking miss him at all. Don't care that he's gone. But, yeah, so I find it funny how Owen Schroyer gets a couple of months in jail, but other people that were at the fucking January 6th riots got fucking years. I find that fucking fascinating how other people have, a couple of people actually got decades in jail for the September 6th fucking riot, but Owen gets 2 months. There you go. 2 months old. Bad boy. You can go back to Info Snacks now. Yeah. Owen's so famous now, he probably doesn't even remember being on my radio station back in 2012. He probably wouldn't even remember it. Because that's what happens. People forget where they fucking came from. They forget where they get their start. Just like everybody, like Dion turning on his community in old Bronx. Yep. Same fucking thing. Yep, there was I can't remember the other group's name off the top of my head. But there's two brothers from Ireland right around the same time that Justin Bieber was on fucking Blog TV. And these two fucking brothers, they come on the fucking Blog TV and they do this marathon. Oh, we need to raise X number of dollars because we got to go to New York City. Because if we can get to New York City, there's a record executive that's going to record us and possibly give us a fucking record contract. And they needed money to get from Ireland to New York. So they did this like 5 fucking day fundraiser on Blog TV. And they made a lot of fucking money, okay? And Blog TV got those 2 Irish boys over here and fucking got them in the studio and they got signed. After they got signed, never saw them again on Blog TV. Because they forgot where they came from. If they really remembered where they came from, they would have came back to Blog TV and went, guess what, guys? We went to New York, we met the guys, we fucking signed a contract, we did this, and they would continue to do shows on Blog TV. No, they just went to the record label, got signed, and then everybody on Blog TV were nobodies after that. After they raised thousands and thousands of dollars to get these 2 punks started. Okay? That's why I'm not even going to give you the name of the group, because another group of people that forgot where they fucking came from. Yep, another fucking group of people that forgot where they came from. Happens all the time. I can't remember the name of the group, but they sing that. I can't remember the fucking name of the song right now. I gotta think of the words to the song. I had it on the tip of my head and I just lost the name of my song. Oh, fuck. It had the words in my head. But they were 2 brothers. They got this done on Blog TV, got signed, and then turned their back on Blog TV. These fucking famous people, they forget where they came from. It just aggravates me when they do that shit. I don't ever expect Howling Wolf FM radio to come out of Aaron Shorer's mouth. I don't expect him to remember that he was on my radio station for I would say 8 months to maybe a year and a half when he got his start. And that kid used to be brutal. I mean, you thought I swear in my rants? Oh, you should. You guys don't know. You guys don't know Owen Schwartz the way I used to. He used to be very, very fucking nasty on the radio. Very fucking nasty on the radio. He used to use all kinds of fucking foul language. Because when he went to the fucking, because I used to restream his Blog TV show with permission. When he went to the fucking radio station in fucking St. Louis, Owen Schwartz would start cursing away, and all of a sudden you would fucking hear him cursing, and then all of a sudden you'd be listening to the radio station's live stream, and this would happen. It was so fucking foul language it couldn't even go over the air. The engineer was muting him. He used to be that fucking outrageous when he was fucking young. He used to call people faggots, and he used to call fucking Hillary Clinton a fucking cunt right on the fucking AM radio. He used to he used to call the president Bush a fucking faggot and all this fucking shit. And then he would go on these tirades, and the fucking engineer on that St. Louis radio station would have to cut off his fucking mic because they would lose their fucking license if half the shit he said got on the fucking air. And then I was like, Owen, I can't keep my servers going because they keep muting you in St. Louis. And every time they mute you in St. Louis, the fucking radio station's server senses dead air and it drops the fucking signal. So then Owen started using this fucking, and then that's when we started using Vaughn Live. He went to Vaughn Live. And he hooked up his computer in the radio studio. And then I was airing his fucking unedited version of his fucking show on fucking Vaughn Live way back in the day. way back in the day on my radio station. Because, see, internet radio was not controlled by the FCC. But Owen used to get so goddamn mad because he'd get on that fucking St. Louis radio station and start swearing up a fucking storm, and the fucking engineer would have to just go click, and Owen would be like, and then oh, I forgot to unmute myself. Oh, where was I? Yeah, the Owen that I knew back then is not the Owen you guys know now on InfoWars. Because he used to be a lot more fucking nastier back then. I thought I turned the mic back on, but I guess I didn't. But the things that this kid would say, this kid used to say when he fucking started on radio, started on the internet, on Blog TV, and my radio station, when the shit that he fucking said would make my fucking would make my fucking most aggravating rant that you ever saw look like a Sunday church service. Because if he wanted to call a president a faggot, he called the president a faggot. He used to say things like, "Oh, the government murdered everybody on 9/11." and get more explicit than that. Okay. So Mike, tell the class how nasty Owen was in the beginning days. Wasn't he really fucking nasty?
He was nasty. Oh, boy.
Wasn't he nasty? And didn't the fucking St. Louis radio station continuously knock him off the air and mute him because of some of the fucking things he said?
They sure did.
So you still remember that? Oh, your kid was fucking brutal when you started. Fucking brutal. He's a pussy now. Why is he a pussy now? Because he's gonna be See, you can't just say what you want on media because if you gotta be pussified now because if the old Owen Schroyer was to go on fucking info snacks and do the fucking shit that he used to do on my fucking radio station. And I remember Blog TV shut him off 2 or 3 times too. They suspended him because he was that bad. They actually suspended him a couple of times too on Blog TV, where he couldn't even do the show because he even violated the TOS on TV. If Owen Schroyer did half the fucking shit he did back then, you know, about 12 years ago, Alex would fucking fire him today. I shit you not. If he was the way he was back then, where he said whatever the fuck he wanted, he didn't give a fuck who he hurt, he didn't give a fuck who he offended. He even lost his YouTube channel a couple times too. Remember that? Because of violating TOS on YouTube. So the Owen Schroyer that you see now is more of a fucking wussified version. And the only reason why he's wussified is because he knows he can't say some of the old shit he used to say on radio. He knows that if he used to say the kind of shit he used to say back in the day, Alex would fire his fucking ass because he was over the top, wasn't he? Oh my God, he was over the top. I loved him. I absolutely fucking loved him back then. But what happens is when you want to be a commercial broadcaster, you gotta think about it when his career was taken off. Do I want to stay an asshole and say everything I want? Or do I clean up the fucking show a little bit? I become a somebody. I go all the way up to fucking info snacks and I become a star. See? He had to clean himself up, otherwise he wouldn't be what he is today. But he was fucking obnoxious back in the day. Oh my God, he was fucking obnoxious. But anyways. So that's what Von Helt was talking about. Owen Schroyer is being sentenced to 2 months in fucking jail. And like I said, the Owen Schroyer today is like 95% tamer is the word I'm looking for, not timer. Is 95% tamer of what he used to be back in the olden days. All that kid was aggressive. He was nasty in his Blog TV days. Really nasty. Very, 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 very fucking nasty. But like I said, the good old days of Blog TV will never be repeated. You know. I hate to say it, but Blog TV turned into a big scam. Everybody's going to say, well, what do you mean? Blog TV has turned into a big scam. There was these two asshole DJs out of Canada. I call them assholes because they were competitive. They were competitors to the DJ Hallingwell show on Blog TV. And wherever I moved my show, whatever time zone I moved my show, these fucking assholes would move their show too just to fuck me out of viewers, okay? They would fucking move their show. So they were fucking assholes. So the reason why I say Blog TV is a scam is because now it's a scam. It wasn't then when it was open, but now it's a scam. Is because these people at Radio Rock Cafe and Radio Rock Radio, two imbeciles in Canada, they said, oh, we're about 2 years after Blog TV closed, they bought the URL, blogtv.com. And they were going to open up Blog TV, and they started GoFundMe's, and they started raising money, and they did all this shit. And they were like, "Oh, we're gonna bring Blog TV back to its glory days. We're gonna invest in servers, and we're gonna do this, and we're gonna bring the fucking thing back." They opened up Blog TV for one fucking night, realized that they had too many fucking users that wanted to come back to Blog TV. They realized that the demand and the servers that they had were never gonna were never gonna be compatible for the overload. Because when they announced, yep, we're opening tonight, and they had so many people fucking flood the website of the new version, the Blog TV 2.0, as you want to call it. The fucking site crashed because too many people were going on the fucking site. The fucking site couldn't handle the traffic. It fucking crashed. So the next thing you know, these two idiots in Canada, they put up a sign. We now realize that Blog TV is too expensive to open because we can't afford to buy the servers to meet the demand. So I felt like all those people that donated to them to get the fucking Blog TV 2.0, they literally got the shaft. They got the fucking shaft, and to me, they got scammed. Then in 2019, another guy bought the domain Blog TV, and again, did fundraisers, raised all kinds of money, said he was going to bring back the fucking website, was going to make it back to the good old days of Blog TV. Same thing as the two imbeciles in Canada said. Raised all kinds of money, and then boop, nothing happened. So that was the second time all kinds of money was fucking raised. Then supposedly in 2021, somebody bought the domain again, did another fundraiser, saying they were going to open up the place. This is the third time, okay? Oh, we're going to open up Blog TV. We're going to make it good. We're going to make it this. We're going to make it do that. And again, for the third time, the fucking place wasn't relaunched. So to me, that's 3 times that people were scammed out of fucking money, expecting a site to fucking relaunch that never fucking relaunched, in my opinion. So now when you go to blogtv.com, it says, the site is currently under construction. And it's been that way since 2021. So my guess is Blog TV is never coming back. Because like I said, this 3 times with three idiots bought the fucking URL. Oh, we're going to bring it back. We're going to do it back, but we need the money to bring it back. And then nothing happened. 3 times. So I don't think it's ever coming back, to be honest with you. I think it's dead, buried in the ground. I don't think Bog TV's ever returning. I just don't think it's gonna fucking happen. But I find it funny how some guys in January 16th, I mean, not January 16th, I find it funny on how some guys on January 6th got 12, 13, 14 years, and Aaron Shore gets sentenced to 2 months. Okay, all right, whatever. Whatever. Doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't make any sense to me. So the guy who bought the fucking blog TV domain again in 2021, the third person that went and did fundraisers, the third person that fucking said, "Oh, I'm bringing blog TV back. This is what the site looks like. This is what the fucking site looks like." So again, 3 people said they were bringing this fucking place back, and none of them could do it. I don't think they can. They'll never be able to compete with Kick. They'll never, even if they came back, they'll never be able to compete with Kick. They'll never be able to fucking compete with Twitch. There's too many other streaming sites out there now. Okay? Too many fucking places to stream. Do I think Blog TV will ever come back? Probably not. But yep. So this site you're looking at is the third attempt to bring it back since it closed 10 years ago, and it's still not fucking back. So I don't think it's ever going to be back. Don't think it's ever going to be back. Not happening. Because there's too many sites now. Back in the day when Blog TV was around, there was only a couple of sites. So yeah, you might have had a chance. But not when YouTube's got streaming, Rumble's got streaming, Odyssey's got streaming, D-Live's got streaming, fucking Von Live's got live streaming, iVlog's got fucking live streaming, fucking Rumble's got live streaming, Turbo's got live streaming. What else is out there? There's a Japanese one, Fisha TV or whatever it is. That's a live streaming place. I know I'm forgetting another one. Mandu Calf is out there. Fucking, there's so many fucking places to stream now. I don't think Blog TV's ever got a chance of coming back. And it's sad. It's sad. I think you got a better chance of Jesus Christ sitting in my chair doing my show and saying, "Hi, I'm Jesus Christ. How you doing?" You got a better chance of seeing Jesus Christ sitting at the desk here than seeing Blog TV reopen. I'm just, yeah. Oh yeah, you can see Marshall. I forgot you can see my earphones. Yeah, of course I had to Paw Patrol my earphone. So we got Marshall the Dalmatian on this side, and we got fucking Chase the cop on the other side. And there we go. Put that back there so you can see them. But But what I have to do is I have to get another. Somehow, I wish I could come into some money, guys. I know I'm not eBaying. I'm not fucking eBaying. I just said I wish I could come into money and pay Lady Di off. It would be nice, but because yes, I love this headset. I love this fucking headset. It's a JBL headset. I like this part of the headset. This part of the headset, the bass is awesome. The bass on this is good. The things I like about this earphones is sometimes when you plug a fucking earphone into your computer, you'll notice that the audio coming out of your audio card is reduced because all these computers have that fucking safe fucking leveling thing in your fucking earphones. Where when you put it in your when you put the earphones in, it lowers the fucking rate so you can't do damage to your ear. I hate that fucking shit in the computer. I hate that. But these have a built-in booster, so when a fucking sound card tries to lower the audio, the JBL fucking earphones jacks it right back up. So that's why I like them. So this part of the headset is nice. This part is really fucking nice. Okay? But you want to know what the con is? You want to know what the fucking con of this particular headset is? This fucking piece of shit right here. See this? What I'm holding the earphones by? This is the piece of shit. This wire gets tangled in every fucking thing on my desk. It's the only fucking thing I hate about this the cable. I hate the fucking cable. Because it's always around the chair, wrapped around the back of the chair, wrapped around the golden mic stand, cord on this, cord on that, cord on this, cord on that. But see, I gotta pay off Lady Di first. And then I'm gonna go get a new toy. Because see this version of earphones? You can buy the same version of this earphone. But there's a catch. See, this pair of earphones is $150. One of my friends gave it to me as a birthday present. That's how I got these. So don't say, oh, he's out spending $150 for earphones when he owes Lady Di. No, this is $150 fucking pair of earphones. Right? If you want this pain in the ass fucking wire. If you want to go wireless, which I really want to go Bluetooth and fucking wireless, because this goddamn cocksucking motherfucking wire gets caught in everything. $300 for the Bluetooth version. $300 fucking dollars for the Bluetooth version. I saw that on Amazon and I went, are you kidding me? Are you really kidding me? To go wireless, it's almost double the price. Are you fucking kidding me? So before I even think about replacing these with a $300 pair of earphones, Lady Di's getting paid first. So yes, this cord's annoying. This cord pisses me off. I'm probably gonna break the cord out of these one day because it's gonna get caught on something, and I'm probably gonna break the cord in half. But and I'm not gonna, and the person who gave me those, I'm not gonna shit on them because I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. But damn, I wish those were the Bluetooth ones because that fucking cable gets caught in everything. fucking everything. But Lady Di gets paid off. She'll get paid off before I buy toys. but that's what I want. I would like to replace this with a Bluetooth one, but I just ain't got it. I just fucking don't have it. So, but my life has always been that way, right? You always want shit that you can't afford. Which brings me to another song. And no, I'm not gonna sing this morning. I'm not in the fucking mood. But it reminds me of my life and the way that things go, where you can't always get what you want. Reminds me of that fucking Rolling Stone song. You can't always get what you want, but God gives you what you need, right? It's a true song, right? Well, in the song, they don't really say God gives you what you need, but they say you get what you need in the song. I'm adding the God part, but you want a $300 pair of earphones, emo, but you can't always get what you want. Right? So you got to deal with what you got. You got no choice. It'd be nice if you spell it right. But yeah. So like I said, I will not replace those earphones until Lady dies. Paid in full. Because you can't always get what you want, right? All right, that's enough of that. But you get the gist. You can't always get what you want. They said it best. So, all right, that's a great big ball of wax. I was just bored. I fucking figured I'd come out. Oh, I just thought of one other thing while everybody's here. Where did that screenshot go? Because that was the other thing I was going to comment on. If I could find it, where did I put it? If I don't find it in 2 seconds, then I'm going to do it in another live stream. Oh, yeah. So, here it is. So I got this comment recently. We're gonna end with a bang here. And then we're gonna let you guys go and do your Saturday. Yeah, so I got this comment the other day on the channel. And that was my response to it. I have never heard somebody talk so long about absolutely nothing. So then I told the guy, well, don't watch, you worthless faggot. It would not be boring if you worthless trolls did not drive everybody away, which is the truth. You assholes drove everybody away from my channel. You assholes made my channel boring. You just heard Lady Di a week ago. Well, actually, on the stage said it in blue on Lady Di. Said that, it's hard for Lady Di to come up here every week, every night, and come up with content because she's up here every night alone on the panel and nobody comes up on Lady Di's panel. She's all alone up there, and you don't know how hard it is for her every fucking night to come up on panel and make fucking content for you guys because nobody comes into a live stream. Is basically what Abe said. And yes, I do know how Lady Di feels. Because if you fucking faggot trolls didn't drive everybody the fuck away, we would have we would have audience participation on our channels. So if my channel's boring, go to another fucking room. Banchode. F-God. Go to another fucking room. If my room is that boring to you, go to another room. That's what you fucking faggot trolls should have did in the first place. You should have just left me the fuck alone. If you didn't like me, see this right here? There's a goddamn X on every browser. Use it. Right here. There's an X on every browser. Use it. It's all you have worthless trolls how to fucking do. So when Abe comes in there and says, you don't know how hard it is for Lady Di to sit up here night after night after night after night and do a panel with no fucking content because nobody comes on the stream. Yes, I know, Abe, because they did the same thing to my channel. This is an audience participation type of a show. Always will be, always has been. And now that the audience is gone, all you got left is boring content. So I don't want to hear that the show is boring when you trolls did this to me. It's your trolls. Your trolls are fucking... you trolls are the fucking reason why this channel is dead. And every other channel that I want to do. And then you bitch about me living off the government because you couldn't let me make a YouTube living where I would have been off the government. See? You guys want me off the government dime, but you didn't want me successful on YouTube to get off the government dime. See? You motherfuckers contradict yourself. You fucking asshole trolls contradict yourself. Well, I never heard somebody go on and talk so long and talk about absolutely nothing. Well, there you go. There you fucking go. It's exactly how I feel about it. Yep. And that was my comment. You worthless asshole trolls drove everybody away. And that's the truth. So that's why Lady Di sits up there on the panel alone, night after night after night. That's why I sit on the panel alone, night after night after night after night. Just being honest. Just being honest. If it wasn't for you worthless trolls, it is what it is. I'm glad I thought about the stream shot because I knew I wanted to do a stream on this. And we'll repeat this on the other channel when it comes back in a week because somebody thought somebody thought they would silence me and give me a strike. The strike means nothing because I'll continue to say what I want when I want on the other channel. The only way I can describe it, does anybody remember the scene from Casino when he's like, I'll be there at your bank 8 o'clock in the fucking morning. And if you don't give me my fucking money, I'll crack your fucking skull in. And just about the time you come out of your fucking coma, I'll be coming out of jail and I'll come right back to your fucking bank and I'll crack your fucking skull all over again. Does anybody remember that line in the movie Casino? See, that's how I am. That's how I am when it comes to my trolls. You can give me a strike, but I'll come right back after the strike is over and say whatever the fuck I want, how I want to fucking say it, and there's not a fucking thing you can do about it. Not a fucking thing you can do about it. Because just like Joe Pesci in that scene says he'll keep coming back again and again and again, I'll keep coming back again and again. Because just like he said, I'm stupid that way, and that's what I do. He said that in the movie. And again, I'll echo that. I'm stupid, and that's what I do. Okay? Yep, so now this faggot goes bye-bye. There you go. There's your sign. It's boring because of pieces of shit like you, America's first. It's boring because of pieces of shit like you. That's why it's boring. And I'm sure the counterfeiters are out restreaming because I'm losing viewers, but I don't give a fuck. You want to support a counterfeiter? You want to enable a fake fucking asshole to restream my stream? Fine, go ahead and go ahead support, enable that shit. That just makes you a scumbag too. Everybody who's in the room that's restreaming me right now, you're all scumbags for being in that room instead of in here. Pure and fucking simple. You'll never live that down. You'll be a scumbag today, tomorrow, next week, 10,000 years from now. You will continue to be a scumbag. Just saying. See, but I'm like Don Anonymous. I don't care if I have one viewer. Doesn't matter to me. Because Don Anonymous used to do his show as if he was only talking to one person. Yep, I do the same fucking thing. Do you know when you're on a fucking shoutcast server, you can fucking hide the amount of people listening to you when you're doing a radio show on internet radio. You know you can hide that number, right? See, when I do an internet radio show, I don't care how many people are listening. I just do the show as if one person's listening, just like Don Imus used to do. I have that feature fucking disabled. So I can go on the radio station right now and I wouldn't know how many people were watching the fucking listening to the fucking radio show because I don't care. I do the show as if I'm talking to one person. So dropping me down to 3 or 4 views, I think that's gonna upset me and infuriate me. No, it's not gonna upset me. Disappoint me a little bit. It just shows how worthless they are. Now, if I had my way, I wish I could disable the fucking viewer count in here. I would rather not see it. I see I got 5 viewers, but I'd rather have that set at 0 where I can't see it. If StreamYards gave me a choice, I'd rather turn that fucking shit off and not know how many people are watching. I don't care. Means nothing to me. It means nothing because you guys, the stats and numbers are worthless. Now that I'm not monetized, The numbers and stats are fucking worthless to me. They mean nothing. If 2,000 people would just leave my other fucking channel tomorrow, it wouldn't hurt me one bit. I could care less. Because they're all fake anyway. So it is what it is.